What if your entire future, every dream, every goal, every version of you secretly wish existed was being held hostage by a 3-minute window? Just 180 seconds. That's all it takes to either lock in like a CIA operative or scroll into another wasted day. You don't need more motivation. You need a ritual. And this one's not from self-help books, it's straight from CIA mental conditioning, used before life or death missions to force agents into unshakable focus. So here it is, right now. Your first step is stillness. Sit down. Close your eyes. 1 minute, no sounds, no scrolling, no planning. This is called mental disarmament. The CIA used it to shut down nervous energy before interrogation or recon. And here's what happens. Your mind will rebel. It'll reach for excuses, distractions, dopamine crumbs. But you don't move. You let it burn off, because by the 40-second mark, something shifts. The static starts to clear. Your brain starts sinking. And that's when you initiate step 2, sensory anchoring. Spies were trained to pair specific smells, sounds, and objects with high-performance states. Right. Because the brain is lazy and easily programmable. You can't think. You're way into discipline, but you can trigger it. So do this. Pick a scent: peppermint oil, cinnamon, rosemary. Every time you work, smell it. Pick a sound, maybe low-frequency beats, or a playlist you never use for anything else. Pick an object, maybe a pen, a coin, a key, that your fingers touch only during deep work. When you combine these 3 senses, your brain creates a shortcut. Scent equals focus. Sound equals start. Touch equals go. After 7 days of repetition, your focus state will begin automatically the second your ritual starts. No willpower required. Step 3, the countdown override. AA field agents were trained to act under pressure, not to think, but to move. So before they entered danger zones, they used a command technique. 3 to 1, engage. Simple, fast, absolute. You do the same. Before you write, study, or work, don't wait to feel ready. Count down, 3 to 1, start. This isn't motivational. Fluff, it's a decision breaker. It bypasses hesitation and drops you straight into action. Do not give your mind time to argue. You lead. It follows. Step 4, the posture lock. Before critical operations, agents assumed a command stance, feet shoulder-width apart. Back straight, hands loose at the sides, eyes fixed forward. No hunching, no tapping, no fidgeting, just calm presence. It's not just physical, it's biochemical. Holding this stance for 30 seconds drops cortisol, boosts dopamine, and signals the nervous system, we're safe, alert, and in charge. You do this before working? Stand up, hold it, breathe, no slouching into your task. You enter it like it's a briefing room. All 4 layers of the ritual are active. 1 minute of silence, 1 minute of sensory lock, 1 second of countdown, 30 seconds of power posture, total 3 minutes. And suddenly, your brain is no longer negotiating, it's executing. This is how operatives built bulletproof discipline, not by feeling inspired, but by attaching identity to ritual. Because the truth is, most people don't procrastinate because they're lazy. They procrastinate because they don't know how to cross the invisible threshold between thinking and doing. The 3-minute ritual is your bridge. It gives your mind a map. The more often you run it, the stronger the path becomes. So here's your challenge. Tomorrow morning, before you do anything, run the ritual. No apps, no notifications, no multitasking. Just sit, anchor, count, lock in. That's it. 3 minutes to declare war on chaos. You're not hacking your brain, you're commanding it, and if it feels weird, that's good. That means it's working. Because real change doesn't feel like motivation, it feels like unfamiliar discipline. That's what the CIA trained. That's what you're now doing. You've just weaponized your attention. The rest of the world, they're waiting for motivation, but you've built a ritual. And rituals are stronger than feelings. Their identity on repeat. And soon that identity won't be someone trying to focus. It'll be someone who acts without hesitation. 3 minutes. Every day. One mission, full focus, no escape. Welcome to the war room. Most people waste hours every day trying to trick themselves into starting. They scroll, snack, fidget, stare at the screen, open a dozen tabs, then blame themselves when they feel scattered. But it's not their fault, it's their pattern, and the only way to break a pattern is to replace it. That's what this ritual does. It replaces default mode with deliberate intention. It gives your brain clear signals. When we do this, we begin. When we smell this, we focus. When we stand this way, we lock in. You're not stuck. You're untriggered. When agents were under deep cover, they had to rely on habits more than motivation because their lives depended on it. You don't need that level of danger to train like one. You just need to commit to 3 sacred minutes. Not perfect work, not long hours. It's just 3 focused, controlled, deliberate minutes to launch every task. This is how you stop waiting to feel like it. This is how you act like the most dangerous version of yourself, the one who doesn't negotiate with laziness. From this point forward, when you hear the countdown 3 to 1 you move, you lead. You become impossible to distract because now your focus isn't a feeling, it's a ritual. And that changes